number one. Your testosterone increases when you do regular sprints by 26% if you do it consistently for a week. And what this looks like in your day-to-day activities are an increase in mood, an increase in confidence, and a decrease in social anxiety, and an increase in motivation. And it's as simple as thinking by sprinting often and sprinting consistently, you will not only increase your testosterone, but you will increase the quality of your life. And honestly, the reason why you should do it, like, I can skip all of it and tell you the exact reason, which is do it for yourself, not because I'm telling you or someone else is telling you or your testosterone increases. I'm just giving you some motivation, right? There's a reason why you clicked on this video, and it's because you're already thinking that sprinting might be good for you, and you just want some incentive, and you want, like, you know, like a brother or like a friend to like push you in that direction. And that's me doing it right now. And so if you want to increase your testosterone, it is a perfect way of doing it. And I'll give you a perfect example. I'm not sure if you've ever had this, but in public when you're anxious, right? You're not confident. Whether it be like some intimidating guy and you're thinking, dude, he can probably beat me in a fight, or some girl or a friend or a social gathering, and you just feel like there's like a knot in your chest. That feeling goes away when you are confident in yourself, and it builds confidence. It builds confidence because you are creating physical competence. And if you can be confident with yourself, then you will naturally create all of these signs and the 5 steps to perfect conversations that Charisma on Command talks about naturally. And instead of just like copying the outcomes and the symptoms of being confident, you can actually do the best thing, which is to be confident, which is to do the things that create confidence. And it's to not take a Panadol for the headache, but actually find the cause, drink the water, and it's to actually treat the headache instead of taking the pill. And that's why I think it's so important to do sprinting or something that is physically hard, because it increases your testosterone and it increases the confidence you have in yourself, so that not only are you confident with yourself in the inside of your room, but also when you are outside in public situations. Number 2 is discipline, and this also can increase your confidence. But what discipline is about is doing things that are hard. And when you can do this, you can actually improve your discipline, and it's like a skill that you build up. It's XP. You're leveling up that discipline skill such that you can like do harder things over time. When I started cold showering, I didn't just go into it straight away. I started by having a hot shower, and at the very end turning the temperature down a little bit, and then after 2 weeks or 3 weeks doing a little bit more of the cold side until I was doing the cold side completely. And then it was a mental shift from like not even fearing the cold, and there are steps to the game, and that is what discipline increases. Sprinting is only one example of improving your discipline, because discipline is about being outside of your comfort zone. And I think that sprinting or running is the epitome of doing something that is hard, because the whole time you feel like you're suffocating and you feel like an overall uncomfortability in your body. And I think the word discipline is so overused that you've probably heard me say that it increases discipline and just felt nothing. Like, you hear it and you understand it, but it doesn't resonate with your heart. And I'm telling you right now, discipline is about doing things for yourself, because it's not always going to be easy. It means that later down the line, in a year or 2, and you have that thought where you wish that you had started sprinting earlier, or like you wished you improved your physique earlier. I wish I did it younger and everything else. Everyone wishes that they started younger, but today is the youngest you'll ever be. And what discipline is it's removing that regret that you feel for things that you probably have right now, things that you didn't start earlier enough. And it removes that fear, and it removes the regret, and it is synonymous with self-care and self-love, which is our 3rd point, which is self-care. I think that a lot of the times during your day, you just have so many things that you do that you don't really leave enough time for yourself, and your mind is always preoccupied with whatever. And what sprinting allows you to do is actually have some time for yourself, where although it might be hard, you do it not because I told you to do it or someone else told you to do it, or because it is an ideal of self-improvement, but because it's something that you want to do. If you don't like the feeling after sprinting, don't continue to do it. You know, I only sprint because I like the feeling of sprinting, and I like the kind of person it makes me. So I hope that you do this not because of anyone else, but because of you. And I think that a lot of people have forgotten what self-improvement is, and it's just thought of the most optimal day, the most optimal thing, the thing that everyone else says is optimal. And everyone has forgotten what they want to do and why they even started to begin with. It's because you care about yourself and you do these things not because someone else told you to do it, but because you wanted to do it and you wanted it for your health. And number 4 is touching grass. You just touch grass. Like that's all it is. Like, you go outside. It's an actual activity that makes you and forces you to go outside. So if you do it every single day, you're gonna go outside more. Like, that's literally all I'm trying to say. So I really hope this helped someone. And if you liked it, then like it. It helps the algorithm and lets other people see the video as well.